Welcome to a tour of one of America's most interesting and unique industries, prune production in California. The prune industry in California not only supplies the domestic market, but also exports to the world. Each year, California produces billions of prunes that are processed into the delicious, nutritious prunes we often see on our dinner tables. Join us as we delve into the process and explore each step of the journey from the time the prunes are picked to the time they reach the consumer. It is no coincidence that California is known as the plum capital of the world. With a year-round temperate climate, abundant sunshine, and fertile soil, this land creates ideal conditions for growing plums, a tree that needs a special natural environment to grow and produce high-quality fruit. California's advanced irrigation system helps control the amount of water and nutrients, ensuring that each crop achieves the best yield and quality. In particular, the San Joaquin Valley accounts for the majority of California's plum-growing area and contributes to 99% of the country's prune production. Not only serving the domestic market, prune products from California are also widely exported, accounting for nearly 70% of the world's prune production. The prune industry here not only brings economic value, but also creates jobs, is closely linked to the lives of thousands of people in the region, contributing to the globally famous prune brand. Each plum tree in California is nurtured and cared for from its infancy, with meticulous attention to detail by the farmer. From the very beginning, plum trees need to be provided with the right amount of water, sunlight, and nutrients to grow healthily. This requires a deep understanding of soil and climate, as well as effective resource management skills, so that the trees can achieve optimal productivity. With many years of experience, California farmers know how to adjust environmental factors to suit each stage of the tree's growth. They constantly monitor the development process, from the seedling stage to the beginning of flowering and fruiting. Growing plums requires high technique and dedication, as it takes about 3 to 4 years for a plum tree to fully mature and bear fruit. During this time, the tree must be protected from pests and weather changes. When harvest season comes, the plum trees begin to produce ripe, plump, and evenly colored fruit. This is the result of the farmer's perseverance and hard work. The ripe plums are not only the product of fertile soil and a mild climate, but also the result of years of meticulous care. All are ready for the next journey, to be picked and transferred to the production process, transformed into sweet, naturally flavorful dried plums. As summer winds down and the cool autumn air begins to spread, it is time for plum farms in California to enter the harvest season. This is considered the golden season for plum growers, when the plum trees have reached the perfect ripeness and are ready for a bumper crop. The entire California countryside is immersed in an atmosphere of urgency and excitement. From farmers to factory workers, all focused on ensuring the harvest goes smoothly. Plum harvesting requires a system of modern machinery combined with the skilled hands of workers. Giant tree shakers are controlled to gently shake each plum tree, helping the ripe fruit fall to the ground naturally without damaging the tree or fruit. This is an important technological step forward, saving labor and time while protecting the quality of the plums. The plums, after falling, will be carefully collected, ready for the next process. Every day, farms can harvest millions of plums. All are quickly transported to processing plants to ensure the highest freshness and quality. The plums will go through a careful screening and preparation process before entering the prune production process. This is the time when the entire prune industry in California is operating at full capacity, aiming to bring quality products to domestic and international markets. After harvesting, the ripe plums are immediately put into the processing line to ensure maximum freshness. First, the plums are washed under a high-pressure water spray system, removing all dirt and impurities. Then, the plums are sorted by size to ensure uniform drying results. This drying process is the most important step in the entire processing because it directly determines the quality and flavor of the final product. The plums are carefully arranged in giant drying ovens with stable temperatures, usually ranging from 60 to 70 degrees Celsius for a period of 18 to 24 hours. Thanks to the precisely adjusted temperature and drying time, each dried plum retains its natural sweetness, nutrients, and attractive softness. After drying, the plums are slowly cooled to avoid sudden dehydration, helping to maintain their elasticity and characteristic flavor. Next, the prunes are packaged in completely sterile conditions, using advanced technology to preserve the product to the maximum, keeping the freshness intact when it reaches consumers. Before leaving the factory, the prunes must undergo many strict quality checks, from color, flavor, to moisture. Each product, when leaving the factory, is guaranteed to meet the highest standards, worthy of the reputation of California prunes. It's fascinating to think that from the vast farms of California, juicy plums have traveled a long way to become the sweet dried plums we enjoy. From the hands of the farmer, through the elaborate processing, to finally on the dining table of every family, California dried plums are a testament to the tireless efforts of an entire industry. Try a dried plum and feel the sweet taste of California.